Hi, ma'am.
Hi, good afternoon, Arvind.
Good afternoon.
Glad to see you via Zoom during this period. Yes. Okay, Arvind. So
Yeah,
now we are now at Mangudi. Am I right?
yeah. It's a village.
Mangudi, which is it's a village and it's near Swami Malai, which is within the Kumbakonam area and Tanjavur district. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So this, as we go inside, I'll just give you an introduction to how sacred and important Swami Malai is. And as you know, Swami Malai is one of the 6 battlefield temples. That's what we relate to. That's what we associated. That's how we define it when it comes to Murugan worship. Murugan is a Hindu god who's popular among Tamil communities all over the world. So Swami Malai has this very famous temple, which is actually one of the battlefield temples of Murugan, one of the 6 battlefield temples. So this temple is special because Murugan had, it is believed that legend says that Murugan taught his father, Lord Shivan, the essence of the Pranava Mandiram, which is Om. So, so the son taught the father the essence of Om. So that's why Swami Malai is very special to devotees of Murugan and generally in Hinduism. So I'm just setting the scenario for you, the sacred scenario for this whole environment that we are that we are entering now. So very near Swami Malai, we have this Mangudi and the village of Mangudi, and we have now entered this very authentic sculpture workshop there. And as you can see, we are now looking at an Nataraja sculpture, a bronze sculpture, which is in the making. And, no, maybe Arvind, you could just move around also. Show us a bit more about the. Show us a bit more when it comes to the sculptures. Maybe close ups, a bit of close up as well. Yes, this is a Kalinga Nartana Krishna. Yes, a beautiful subject on its own. So this is being visualized as a sculpture. And as you can see, it's in the making, right? And it will be amazing to see the final product sometime. And as you can see, we have sculptures. This is very interesting because although of course, there must be a past life somewhere in the Chola dynasty for me. But there's a strong feeling that this is pretty much how it would have been, more or less, during the Chola times, which is like somewhere in the medieval era, where the idea of the Chola bronze took shape, and basically, although we talk about the Pallavas and so now the focus is more on Chola for this workshop. So I will just focus on that. And Sembian Mahadevi is a queen who is very much associated with the advancement of sculpture making in the Chola dynasty. So she was actually the grand aunt of Rajaraja Soran, who built the Pragadishwaran temple in Tanjavur, the great temple, which is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Monument. So history is amazing. The history associated with the Chola dynasty is something that keeps you spellbound forever. So for that, I think I'll leave you to Google more about the Chola dynasty. And here we have entered the gallery area of this sculpture workshop. And you can see metal bronzes ready for acquisition by any establishment or any individual who would like to either decorate their home, their living space, or it could be used for an office or straight to a temple or an altar. Yeah, but then of course there are intricacies. They follow the shastras, and when there's something, when you get too personal with sculptures, you create your own personal shastras, don't we? When we make our own sculptures, even though there are formal shastras or techniques or specifications to follow, as artists, as creative beings, we tend to include our own ideas, our own, a little bit of ourselves in it, and that can't be avoided. So I pay homage to the individual creativity of each sculptor as well. Of course, on the larger scale, we pay homage to the Shastras as well for giving us such amazing details and specifications to follow, to make it easy for us to create proportions for the idols, which are once again man-made, isn't it? Well, that's another topic altogether. So that can be discussed at another scenario. Yes. So various gods and goddesses, which you definitely will be familiar with. And yeah, Arvind. So,
Yes, ma'am. Should we continue?
and what's your favorite piece here?
Here, the Nataraja.
The Nataraja.
Look outside. The
The one
outside.
outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
in the gallery. Nothing in the gallery, is it?
Most of them are moved away. Move away. So
Okay.
we have
These
some of
are
the.
these are for display, is it? Nartana Vinayagar, yes.
Yeah.
But these are for these idols have already been commissioned, or these have been made for viewers to select and purchase.
Yeah, most of them are commissioned.
Okay.
Yeah, some of those only we paid with our own.
Okay, great. Okay, super. So
We move
maybe
away?
Arvind, we can move on, please, Arvind.
Yeah, sure.
As you can see, it's a very simple lifestyle, a simple way of life, yet on the contrary, a simple way of life enables us to create magnificent artworks. So this is an ideal example. So you see all these sculptors who have spent all their lives creating sculpture. Yeah, the amount of detail. Could you just focus a little bit more on the idol, please?
Sure. This is the wax
thank
model.
you. Okay, this is the wax model. Rishabha Bhanumurthy, is it?
Rishabha. Yeah.
Okay, Rishabha Bhanumurthy is in the making here. Awesome. So, you know, this Rishabha Bhanumurthy was there's this sculptor who made it like somewhere in the 70s, I think, and then he won an award, and it became a very famous idol. I mean, a visual concept.
Yeah.
After which sculptures, there was no stopping for sculptures. Yeah, this is the reference. Yes, yeah.
Reference in the museum.
So this is the museum piece. Of course, the Rishabham is missing there. The cow, the bull for the cow. Yeah. So just for you to have a feel of how it is like in the sculpture workshop. Arvind, please share with us some of your thoughts about this process.
First, now we move to the clay model.
Okay, let's do that.
Because we have a short time only.
Yeah, exactly. We can go on and on and on.
Yeah. After that, we will explain what we are doing.
Yes, because it's such an intriguing subject. Sendil. Sendil, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? செந்தில் எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா?
நல்லா இருக்கேன் மேடம்.
Okay, fantastic. என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க? What are you doing, Sendil?
Clay model madam.
Wonderful. Clay model of who? Please enlighten us. யாரு பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க?
Actually, he is a priest.
Is a siddhar?
இல்ல, siddhar. Hello.
சொல்லுங்க செந்தில்.
siddhar madam.
Okay. Any specific name இருக்காங்க?
What's their name?
Is commissioned work?
Yes. The name of Vivekananda.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you for that.
Okay. Yeah, this one.
Okay. This is the picture. Okay. Of the siddhar.
Okay, let's
Fantastic.
move to the clay model.
Okay, let's go, Arvind. Let's move on.
Yeah, thank you. Today we going to do the clay model.
Yes, please.
Is the portrait.
Okay.
This is the armature
Okay.
made with the steel rod, and this is the POP, plaster of Paris.
Okay.
Okay, this is the basic things we need to do the sculpture.
Okay, sure.
This is the actually for the painting how the canvas is important.
Okay.
The armature is for the sculpture is so important like that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to make the sculpture. So first of all, I'm going to cover this armature structure. It's so hot here.
Sorry, very hot.
Yeah. It's so
Okay.
hot climate.
Climate is hot. Yes, absolutely. What
So
to do?
hot. If you want to learn about the sculpture, we need a full day workshop, 1 day workshop. Then only we can
Yes.
learn something. Within one
We'll,
half hour,
we
we
will,
can tell something only.
This is just a teaser. This is a teaser.
Yeah, that's like. Yeah. Just now we covered the armature with the clay. Actually, this is the clay.
Okay.
We got it from the. We can. Yeah, it's like the ceramic clay.
Okay. Ceramic clay.
Lighting this.
What got you into sculpture making?
What just it's an interest, man. That's all. Actually,
Yes.
it's land of sculpture, no.
Yes. That's for sure. Yeah. So it was something that was naturally embedded in you.
Wherever you move around the Swami Malay, you can see the sculpture.
Okay. Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to compose this head. This one. This is the portrait.
Okay. So you're using that as a subject. This.
Yeah.
This Siddhar.
Okay. I will place it here. Okay.
I request everyone to be patient, please, because the process of sculpture making is not as it is still controversial in comparison with canvas painting. So there is no shortcut. You just need to be patient for a little while. See what Arvind is up to.
I'm going to show the basic forms in this.
This is just basic. This is the basic.
Yeah. Now we place the forehead. Then move to the nose.
Okay.
And these are the tools we have to do the sculpture. These are some of the wooden tools.
All right.
We can buy it in the outside, from outside.
Sure.
And also we
These are things that are readily available outside.
Yeah, ready-madely we can buy it from outside. And some of the tools we made it with own for our research, like this.
Okay, this is created by yourselves. Your sculpture, the sculpture workshop. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Same like the portrait, we have to handle it.
Okay.
The painting portrait. Just I separate the nose part.
Okay.
on the list.
So Arvind, when you actually create sculptures of gods and goddesses,
Yes, yes, ma'am.
yeah, and because I spoke to Sendil a while ago, and then
Okay.
no, it would be lovely if both of you could answer this also. If Sendil is still nearby, you know, there are certain specifications and that you follow that no that have been
Yes, yes, ma'am. Now
that you
now I get
actually
it.
sorry, Arvind.
I need to speak with Sendil now.
Yes, sure, please. Hi, Sendil.
Hi, madam.
இது உங்க உங்க- உங்க- இல்ல உங்ககிட்ட கேட்கலாம்னு நினைச்சேன். இத நம்ம முன்னாடி பேசணும்ல மந்திரங்களை பத்தி. இப்ப நம்ம நீங்க உங்க உங்க பட்டறையில சிற்பங்கள் பண்ணும்போது அது கோவில் கமிஷனா இருக்கட்டும், இல்லைன்னா பர்சனல் டெக்கரேட்டிவ் பர்பஸ் அலங்காரத்துக்கு செய்யற சிற்பமா இருக்கட்டும், எல்லா வித சிற்பங்களுக்கும் நீங்க மந்திரங்கள் சொல்வீங்கன்னு சொன்னீங்கல்ல.
மந்திரங்கள் இல்ல மேடம், தியான ஸ்லோகம் வந்து
தியான ஸ்லோகம் சொல்வீங்க. So participants just want to let you know that before they create sculptures, idols that are for temples or for decorative purposes, we always chant dhyana slokas to invoke positive energy into the idols. Yeah. So செந்தில் அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஸ்லோகம் சொல்ல முடியுமா? ஒரு சாம்பிள் கொடுக்க முடியுமா?
ஒரு நிமிஷம்.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. இதுன்னு
Just the portion.
okay.
Actually, it's a long process to do the process.
Of course, I understand. Definitely.
Step by step only. After that, when it dry, after we can apply some more.
Okay.
We can,
After this, what is the next step, Arvind?
yeah, I'll show, ma'am. Wait. Actually,
Okay.
here is the full figure of that man.
Okay, this is a full figure. So that is the starting point for the bust.
Yes, ma'am. This is the
Okay.
starting point. You have to know how it starts. No? Yeah, that's why I'm.
Yes, of course. No, definitely, Arvind. It's okay. I mean, important to start from scratch.
Yes, sir.
So of the sculptures that you have done so far, Arvind, what has been your favorite? What subject has been your favorite?
What subject? Goat.
Or what we have this when we do a particular subject, sometimes we have this upsurge of happiness, you know, when compared to other concepts. So is there a concept that gives you you know, an extraordinary amount of joy when you do?
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
speaking of the creative sculpture, more than the realistic subject.
Realistic sculptures.
More
Yeah.
than realistic subject, I like to make this idols, the Nataraja, like
Nataraja sculptures.
yeah, it's so interesting.
Okay. At this point in time, I would like to invite Mr. Nyana to liaise with Arvind because he is indeed a distinguished sculptor internationally. So I welcome Mr. Nyana. Please carry on.
Thank you, Vidya. As I said early, no, this is one of the place where I enjoy to do a lot of my sculptures here. They do usually very traditional sculpture in a traditional way of lost wax techniques, which they're going to explain soon. But though they do traditional, but the material and quality is very good. So usually in Singapore, we don't have these facilities to do. In Singapore, no permission to do all, set up this studio like this, especially for bronze casting. The Singapore Sculpture Society, all the artists used to go to either China or Thailand. Because of the language, they can handle easy, and also quality also very good. And China is started to replica easily. Once the artist is famous, they have all the mold, and they used to reproduce and try to sell it to secondary market or in the after the artist has been created 1 or 2 works, they do a lot of mass productions of similar concept. So most of them now, the artists are not going to China. Then they're looking for some better space and genuine where they can trust. Because it's very important to who you deal also, especially in the sculpture. Because once they used to take a rubber mold or silicon mold, they can reproduce up to 10 or 15 based on the quality of the mold they have. So it's very important. We have to tie up with certain person who really we trust them, and we have to work with the certain company or certain sculpture society or sculpture studio. That's where I want to share this. And this is the place I used to go and spend time and create my sculpture also. And they are well trained in traditional sculpture, but more on contemporary it was little earlier it was very difficult, because they have to move on to from realistic to contemporary style, which is usually my style. Would have seen I used to break my rules and not to follow the same traditional what you call the calculations or whatever. So in a way it was very good to because this place, as I said earlier, Kumbakonam is known for traditional sculpture from the Chola periods, more than 1,000 years. And this the family, traditional families from forefathers to grandfather to now current and grandson, like that. Past generation they were doing the same. When you enter to this village, we can hear the sizzle sound, like hammering sound. Just now I asked him to stop. No, this type of sound always will be there. And the place where we're entering itself is connected with the nature, and the energy is totally different. We need that type of place. Even though it's hot there, but again a lot of trees, and with neem trees, mango trees, and coconut trees surrounded with there and connected with the nature. And now Aravind is doing a clay model there, which using the ready-made clay. Actually, we got the ready-made clay, but the clay is this place is known for the clay, from the Chola periods, because that's one of the reason all the sculptors has been placed there, because of the availability of the material, the good quality of clay in that hometown. And that's where that king has to ask all the sculptors to be settled there, and he arranged all the facilities for the sculptors to be stay because of the clay availabilities. And all over that India, still they couldn't find this quality clay. But now today he didn't using that clay. Actually, he got ready-made clay for certain things of the process, quick processing. And earlier he used plaster Paris there to have that shape of the head there. Now after top of the plaster Paris is he applied the clay, the ready-made clay which you are watching now. And he's creating stage by stage. He's creating, it's like the same like painting, like whichever day we had the demo, the same process, the how the artist put the outline, after that the layer, second layer, third layer, and like 2D how they created is doing in 3D form. But in 3D we have to see all the angles, not the flat. So you have to see the front, behind, and side, and left, right, all the angles you have to be concentrate there to bring the form. That's a little bit difficult, but they are very experienced in this, and he's doing very fast now, which I've seen there. Seeing and watching that he is doing very quickly. And from there he will be showing the small version is miniature is doing now. Behind the right hand side there's a big sculpture is already completed, which Sendil will be taking over that, and he'll be showing in the big sculpture how to create the details. So he's using that tools, the wooden tool there.
A close up, please.
Yeah, just a minute. Huh?
Yes. So can you see that? Yeah.
Actually,
good. Carry on, Arvind. Yeah. So meanwhile, you can also explain, Arvind, the tools which you're going to use for what purpose, which is good for which characters, to bring the characters or whatever. You can explain a little bit. And I know that some of the tools you have been created by for your own experience and knowledge, which is not available in the market. So you can show some which is available in the market also, so that we know what are the things. Okay, great. Sorry. And yeah, carry on then.
Actually, okay. It's really okay. This is the basic form completed here, I think. It need to be tried. So we move to the big column. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Since it's going to
Okay,
need to be
great.
dried for some time, we are going to see the already completed works, and they're going to show some details over there. Yeah.
Actually, it's a full figure in the Padmasana pose. Sitting.
Okay.
Sitting pose.
So what tool is this one?
These things are the dental tools. No,
Okay.
it used in the before
Oh,
20 years they used
dentist
it.
tools.
Yeah, dentist tools. Nowadays they didn't use it. Already are all things are in the machineries. No? Yeah.
Interesting.
So we use it for the sculpture purpose. It's so fine and so strong. That's why we use it.
So this is the used for dental, right? For the dental
Oh yeah,
purpose where
dental
the
tools.
doctors used to.
Some of the dental tools we have.
Mm.
Like
Okay.
these, these things.
Yeah, good to know that you are exploring with the different
Yes, sir.
tools actually, not rather than only to stick to the available of an art material shop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For miniature purpose, we use this thing. Mostly these tools are used to the fine details. This thing, like do the that things. No. Like this. To do the hair flow, use these tools.
Aravind, I just want to, can you please help me to show the eye, one eye at least?
Aye, okay.
Yeah, the details of the eye, please.
In the light audio.
That will be interesting actually.
Yeah. Mm.
வணக்கம் செந்தில்.
Hello. Yes,
வணக்கம், எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? ஒரு கண்ணு காமிங்க, அதான் டீடைல்ஸ்.
yes, sir. Actually, this tool is made by us. Not available in the market. Okay.
See, now we can see that the real life is coming to this sculpture.
Wow. You need a lot of patience, sir.
Understand, yeah. Because totally different. You have to see all the angles.
Yeah.
I really love this place because whenever I go to do sculpture, um, I really connect with the nature there because a lot of things we would have, it's later, but I'll ask them to bring around to show these places also. It's very interesting actually. We'll get homemade food will be there, and sit there, have a chaya there, and have a break, chit chat, connect with this nature, and creating the sculpture. Lot of energy, lot of positive energy, especially when we enter to the studio itself, we'll feel it actually. When we step in itself, different energy and different what you call like the positive energy, you can feel it there. That's the one thing for creative person like us. So we need that actually. And they
Huh?
do lot of commission works for Pumbugar. The South India, they have that what you call that shops, they
Handicraft,
sell all this handicraft, all the thing. Yes.
handicraft emporium.
Yeah, right. All for that, the commission piece has been given to all these village studios where they have this type of, it called patrai, patrai, where that from the government of Tamil Nadu government is to come there and they give a lot of commission works to do, and after they complete, they bring to Bombay or Chennai to do a big event and no sale, handicraft sale also. They're always very busy, to get commission works to do is very very difficult because they're all engaged with a different like government works already, and a lot of association, the craft handicraft association is there where they'll come and give certain commission works for them. Once I was there, I saw that closer to 7.5 feet big big Nataraja bronze sculpture there. Very amazed to see that big actually. I never see that. And some also recently, I think Aravind, the Guinness record has been over completed, the big Nataraja which is there doing, someone is doing in that place. Aravind,
Yes, sir. Should we move to
is
the
it that
drawing
completed?
section?
What is the dia
Sir.
of that the Nataraja they were doing for Guinness record, the world biggest Nataraja
It's
statue?
around 22 feet, sir.
22 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, the working is process is
Process.
going on.
Okay.
Around
So
3
that
years.
is the only piece in the world, biggest
Yeah,
Nataraja statue.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Can we
Should
get some
move to
close up?
Sir, close up.
Senthil, can you show something about the wet cloth you will apply on the face, right, to get some shiny effect? Senthil, நீங்க வந்து இந்த துணி எடுத்து கொஞ்சம் வாஷ் பண்ணுவீங்கல்ல, அதை கொஞ்சம் செஞ்சு காமிங்களா, அந்த ஒரு மாதிரியா பாலிஷ் ஃபினிஷ் வரதுக்கு. வெட் துணி இருக்குங்களா? தண்ணியில நனைச்சிட்டு. So he is going to show the wet cloth to get that the what you call the shine, like like polished face, not the rough textures of the clay. The clay they are going to make it more smooth now by adding more like a wet cloth and rub on the face or in the hair. Different texture. Sendil?
You can't hear, sir. I have
okay. Sendil kitta vandu Aravinda, ask him to do some other technique also, but different different techniques in different part of his his body, the different tools, so that we know what's how it turns. This is the one they add water and have like polished finish there, smooth surface, which is using his finger now. So the texture has been removed now, by adding little more water. You can see there that this is the effect also will be coming into output, when you are going to do in bronze or any other medium. remember there was one sculptor whose name Anish Kapoor, one of my favorite sculptor. He does a lot of like he's from Bombay, but he's settled in England actually. So he's the one who has been commissioned to do that big the Olympic, the what you call that one big torch or something, few years ago. So that artist, he never put his hand to any of the sculptures, whatever he created, because he has a big factory of 200 people working in that factory itself, where he only monitor and he just give the drawings, which is also some critic has also was saying that how you can say that is your work actually. But anyway, that is no, he says no, I no need to I give only my drawings and ideas, because he said that it's very difficult for a person to do a huge monument sculptures, like you would have seen his outdoor sculptures of many places. Yeah, some sculptors are like that. No, they don't even put their hand in the what you call whatever the creations of their, and they use their own technicians to come out, follow the drawings as per their instruction also. So it's both ways, no, but we as an artist, I think our input must be there, no, final touch, whatever, even like now, for example, now what's the clay is happening, right? This is the stage where the no, like any workshops or the technicians want to do, they'll go up to the here, but artists touch from here, they have to take over to get that emotional, like we know what we are doing in 2D, right? The drawings, we are converting this drawing to 3D. Then our we only know how to bring the tones and sorry, that type of emotional and feelings, and we have to capture that. That is that's where we need to be sit with them and follow the basic, the mixtures and what they're doing, especially the armature what he created just now. The Aravind was showing the small sculpture where he's using, right? That is the very basic foundation. Senthil is now he's doing that hand there by using that relief, the knife. There was a lot of advanced in China and Thailand. They were doing actually sculptors, for the sculptures, because sometimes they give a miniature. They can zoom it how big you want, how many feet height. Also, they can do it, no, by giving a small miniature of 1 feet height. They can bring it to 10 feet or 20 feet height also. Nowadays, the advanced, no, they use the computer graphic and 3D and CAD drawings, all those things, and they convert that our miniature into the size of requirement, whatever artists or commission piece they got it, they can go up to them, up to that size also. Sami Malai, especially the material, as I was talking about the material, right? The quality is good here because of the mixture. In some countries, we don't know, they can, like they can mix to a lot of for the weight purpose, right? They can use other materials to add in to give a heavy, because these are calculated by the weight. The pricing has been, the commission, whatever, they calculate with the weight of the bronze. They calculate the pricing for the sculptures, and for that reason, they add more different what you call iron and other to get the weight. They add other materials, not pure like bronze alone or things like that. So in this place, since they work with the traditional for temples and for spiritual purpose, they go for a proper quality and solid. Especially in Chola periods, if you don't notice, we can find easily and identify the Chola period temples because of the sharp nose, the feature, and those style is there always.
It's dry now. Sorry, wet now. We have to do
Okay.
some details after
Okay,
dry.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aravind, okay, so move to next session, please.
Ah,
Drawing.
yes, sir, yes, sir. Sure.
Thank you.
Now I'm going to show the casting processing going to start now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we're going to melt the bronze here.
Okay.
This is the vessel we have. This is the vessel.
Uh-huh.
some of the metal.
Metal.
Already we metals inside it.
Okay.
Going
So
to
where do you get this metal? Do you buy ready-made or they
sir,
sell
they
here
buy,
in near
yeah, we buy it ready-made, sir, from the
in kg kilos, right?
shop for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Let me move to the drawing.
Yeah.
Today we're going to see how we do the measurements to do the sculptures
Okay.
in the traditional way. Actually, this is the sculpture called Ardhanari. Half the portion is Shiva and half the portion is the Parvati.
Ardhanarishwar.
Yeah, sure, sir. Okay, let me.
Arvind, I'll ask Vidya to take over here to talk about the Ardhanari, please.
Okay, Arvind.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so yeah, what you have done is now today we are focusing on Ardhanari.
Yeah. Are we going to
Right. Why
see
Ardhanari?
how
Why did you select Ardhanari today?
Ardhanari is a special thing. No,
But why? Is it
actually,
something personally?
Nari means is a woman.
Okay.
Shiva gave his half of the portion, body portion
Okay, great.
to
So
her.
this is basically the celebration of the female and the male together, right?
Yeah.
Symbolizing that they are actually one. It's like one has to. It's like celebrating the union of both, right? I was thinking, sociologically speaking, it should be the union of equal justice, equal opportunities, equal
Yes.
thought processes as well. So I guess we are yet to reach that sociological significance. Yes, Arvind, let's see the Alavakol, the measurement, the
Actually,
traditional way.
yeah. Actually, we use the banana leaf to do these measurements. On the
Okay.
ancient times, they don't have any measurement scales, no. Like we have today, we have like this, no. So
Yes, the ruler.
they use these things.
Okay.
Okay.
So
We
in
can
this
learn it
case,
in
you're
the
using a coconut tree,
yeah,
a
sure,
leaf
man.
from a
Today,
coconut tree. Yeah.
yes, ma'am. Nowadays also we using the same
Okay.
techniques.
Sure.
Okay. Yes, the other participants are going to join with me to do this thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
participant, they're
invite all
having paper.
participants.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
take a A4 paper. We can learn it in the paper itself because all of them
Okay.
don't have this thing, no. So that we
Yes, of course.
just take the 1 inch of this sheet, 1 inch. Just hold it like this. Okay, like get a sheet like this.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Then hold it once again like this. Like this. Okay. Then we get the shape like this now.
Okay.
This can okay.
Arvind, இந்த பேப்பர் ஃபோல்டிங் எடுத்து வேற ஆங்கிள்லையும் காமிங்க.
Yeah, just
Different
it's a simple thing, sir. Just 1 inch paper and fold it like this. That's all. Is everyone do it? No?
Yeah, they did ready. Yeah.
They
Next
did,
step,
no? Okay. Next step. Then fold it
fold it into half.
into off. Okay. And put the pressure in this pin. Okay. Okay. Then if you have the scissor, take the scissor Then cut it in this end, not this one. This one, the corner, just like. Okay.
Aravind, the background, white background, just move, please, little bit. We need to show in the black areas so that they know.
It's okay. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Show it in that stone itself. There is a
Okay.
stone, right? The
Yeah,
marble
here.
there. Yeah, that place.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Actually, this is the upper body portion. This one. This one is the lower. That mean the leg portion. Okay. Let me go for the. Go to the this top. Actually, around a centimeter, you have to take the scale and hold it here on side. 1 centimeter or smaller than that. Okay. And also take it in the other side also. Okay. Actually, this is the forehead portion. Foot portion. Okay. Let's we start from the forehead portion. Okay. Just hold like this and bring it to the lower portion. Here. Below this, the touch. And make the hole here. Okay. Then join this. Here. Actually, this
So
is
all
the
cuttings is happening on the right hand side, right? Whenever you fold.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Actually, like this. Okay. This one is the middle part, and this one is the navel part, and this one is the middle of the chest part. We have. Okay. Still, this area is empty. We have to complete it. Again, we have to hold like this and bring it to this part. This first one. Okay. The first one. Hold it. Cut it. And open the fold. And once again, you have to put it here. And again, you have to hold. Okay. This is the forehead portion. This is the face. This is the neck. This is still center of the chest. And this is the navel part. And this is the hip.
So how many cuttings
Lower
you
hip.
did, Aravind, now? How many cuttings you did now, total?
Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From
Six
here,
cutting you did.
you have 6. Did we continue?
Yeah, 6 cutting is that area is going to be what? Referring to what?
Yeah,
The last
this is for
six.
the upper body. Yeah,
Upper body. Okay.
Upper body portion. Then we move to the lower body.
Okay. So lower body, how many cuttings are going to be?
Four.
Total will
There
be
are
7.
three only. Okay. This is the foot portion. Okay. Then hold it and take it this here. and make the,
This is the knee part, I think.
yeah, correct, sir. Then open and keep it here. And open and keep it here. You can get the another. First close and keep. Then open and keep. Here you get the knee part. Okay. Now it's completed. It's okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Show
Totally we
us the
have
biology.
9. Yeah. Totally we have nine faces.
Okay.
Right? That means for human beings, for full figure, we take
Okay.
7 to 7 of the chest portion. No. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But for the god and goddesses, we take like 9 parts because they are heroic. No? But heroic, just like the Hercules, the gigantic figure. No?
Okay.
We take just the 9. First one is the face, then chest, then this from chest to navel, then navel to the hip, not hip, but this middle part of the body. Then this is the upper leg, knee, lower. Then this is the foot. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
So just
Sure, all
bring
of
us
them
to the
did this.
yeah. Next move, please.
Yeah. Okay. Just take the sheet, A4 sheet or A3 sheet, whatever you have. You have A3 sheet is better. Just make a line, middle line.
Mani, can you zoom, please? Little closer. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Okay. Now we're going to mark all this holding posture. Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Actually, this is the mid part of the body. Then is the foot portion. This is the
Head.
forehead portion. Okay. Yeah. Actually, in this traditional drawing, we have some things. No. Banga. Banga means is the posture. If you stand straight, it's the samabanga. That means equal proportion. No, the body
Okay.
proportion. Just like so, like this. This one. Okay.
Straight.
Straight. If you stand straight, is the samabanga. Samabanga posture.
Symmetry.
In Sanskrit, they told 1, 2, 3 like egam, tve, trini, like ek to tin. No, that's like if this is called egabanga. Egabanga, they have the only fist here, no, in the body. This is called Sivibanga, like more than the egabanga. Then this is called Tribanga. Tribanga means the head will turn around the knee post. Okay, one. Tribanga. Because three bend here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. we're going to the Tribhanga pose. Okay,
Now we are going to do Tribhanga pose.
Tribhanga pose. Tribhanga
Okay.
is the beautiful posture.
Okay.
Actually, when we stand, our center of gravity will be managed.
In Tribhanga, where is the weight actually? The center of gravity, the weight will be where? Which
In
part of?
the single leg, you know,
Oh,
here.
okay. Okay.
Actually, center of gravity will be in the always in the. If we stand straight, it will be equally. It will be transferred to two legs. Okay. In Tribhanga, it will travel to
One leg.
one leg only. Here. Then the leg will be stand free like this. This is the neck portion. The head will be little flatter, and this body will be middle portion. Okay. Can I go?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let's we start it from the head portion. We can also use this measurement to draw the whole drawing, you know. Okay. Let's keep it here.
Mani, zoom, please.
Zoom here. Okay. This is one face and this is one face. Okay. Let you mark like this. Little bit down of the neck. Okay. Actually, the chest of the male is bigger than the lady portion. Okay. According to the anatomy.
Shoulder, you mean?
Yeah. Shoulder and the chest part
Okay.
is so broad now. So we have to reduce the female part.
But how do you take the same calculation which you just now you do the measurement
It's just
using
a face, sir. Actually, you can take the face. This is the one face size. Here. From here to here. I take this. This is the, you can use it for the beginning stage to make this drawing. After that, you can know how to draw that. Okay. You have to keep here inside. Okay. This morning I did it with this same.
This is your sketch what you did today.
Yeah. With this measurement.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
take the previous sketch.
Sure. So you can just help me to.
Yeah, it's come like this. All the technique, the same technique we used in the clay model also.
Okay.
We have another section how we do it now.
Actually,
Okay,
just
sir.
wanted to mention that the sketch itself is quite a magnificent one. I mean, it's quite an amazing one. The sketch on its own.
Yeah, you can saw. Actually, when you fold this thing, It's you can show totally it's the female feel,
Yes. The other
including
part
the
of the
face.
Arkanari.
Yeah, in the face you can see the, and here you can see the total male portion,
The male element.
including
Yes.
the face. Yeah, you can get it.
Fantastic. Fantastic, Arvind. Yes, I think we can move on now. Thank you,
Yeah,
Arvind.
yeah, yeah. Sure, sure. Yeah, thank you.
So this is the place
what's
where
next,
he's
sir?
going to show the bronze melting area
yeah.
where they do the
Sir,
casting.
actually, I'm going to show the clay.
Okay. Yeah. Please.
This is the special clay. We can get it here in the Kaveri riverside.
Oh, this is the one I was talking. Yeah. This is
Yeah,
not a ready-made, right? This is the one, the natural.
yeah. This is the natural one. So
Okay.
this is the reason the artisan are here. So many culture studios are here. So that we can't get it.
Close up, please. Money, close up.
Is the
So
mixture
it
of,
won't stick to your finger also, right? Not like yeah, I can see. Yes.
Yeah, it's neither a sand or not the clay.
In between.
Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, how do you
This is the
prepare this
specialist
clay?
thing.
Because you get it from the Kaveri, the bank where you go river. And do you add any water on this, or just as it is you
Yes,
start?
sir. Yeah, we add some water, no.
Water, okay. Okay.
No, I have to, at this point, I would also like to take the chance to give credit to the amazing, legendary Kaveri River for being one of the main reasons for sculpture to flourish in this part of India.
And this is the mold we made. After did the tax model, the core, actually we said is core. This is the dewaxing method, to do the dewaxing method.
Okay.
This layer is the soft clay. You see,
Yeah.
Actually, this is the mud. This is the first layer we applied.
Okay.
Soft clay. And this is the ordinary country clay mixed with the sand,
Great.
To get the strength.
A little bit explain, Arvind, what is inside there now, what sculpture is
actually there is a Lakshmi sitting poster.
Oh wow,
okay.
What a beauty.
This is actually
imagine
the
the
pair
beauty.
of is a big one, no? The big one around 3.5 feet here. Actually, it's a pair of this. Just a minute. This is the Saraswati we have.
Oh wow. Beautiful.
This is the Saraswati we have. The Lakshmi is the pair of this Saraswati.
Wow.
It's a commissioned one.
So is there Parvati also?
No, it's Saraswati and
only Saraswati and Lakshmi for the commission.
Yeah.
Okay.
They also in future they made Ganesha.
Okay, I understand now why he wanted.
In our studio, the jewelry designs the special thing we made. It's so unique. Carvings. It's all handmade, not any.
It's very intricate, yes. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I like the softness of the stomach area. You've managed to capture that. It's actually the same in Mahadevi's speciality.
Let's move to the carving master. Series on carving master. We have 2 pieces. Yeah. Actually, these are the carving tools we have. Different. You can see the difference in the edges.
Yeah.
According to the stage, we call it as the Nagas. This is the Ganesh, standing Ganesh, going for the puja purpose. Yeah. It's a different one. having uh, Sanjay Sakara Ganesh. Going for the Vishnu temple, I think. Vishnu Ganesh.
Proportions amazing. No, Arvind, proportions amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's like clearly Chola
He's
inspired.
the audition. Yeah. His audition. We will do.
Right. Hello. Vanakkam.
வணக்கம் சொல்றாங்க. Okay. Lot of audition in leave, man. Actually, due to the corona, some of them only
சொல்லுங்க அரவிந்த்.
coming
Sorry.
சில பேர் தான் வந்திருக்காங்க.
Okay. Oh, because of corona.
Yeah.
COVID-19.
Yes. We have less focus.
Unfortunately, for just it's a temporary thing. Luckily.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry.
Repeat, ma'am.
Okay. So Arvind, so are we going to see the broadcasting?
Yeah, it's going on. I will show that.
It's going on. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I wish we could speak more, Arvind, and in more detail. I think we'll have a separate session as a continuation of this.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. We have separate section for every work.
For every process.
For every process and every title we have.
Yes,
we need
absolutely.
Separate section. This is the Gandhi.
Okay.
And Nehru.
Gandhi is there.
Yeah.
Peacefully sleeping there.
Yes. Due to summer, he's laid down. It's so hot now. Under the tree.
So summer relaxation.
Yeah. Under the neem tree.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Move to the. Actually, today we have the small thing only. Small piece to have the cat thing.
Okay.
Okay.
That's sufficient. It's just an example.
Is the air blower.
Okay.
There is processing going on. We have some. We need some more time to melt this.
Arvind, can you give us an idea with regards to the temperature of the heating temperature?
Yeah, sure. Actually, it's around 1,300, 300 to 400 for the brass.
Degrees Celsius.
Yeah, and 100 to 200 for the brass.
Okay.
Due to the copper content in the high temperature to melt. It will take around 1 hour processing to melt this.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, this is a holder to take the vessel now.
To hold that, yes, the melted vessel.
Okay.
And this holder to take the big one.
Bigger pieces. Okay.
அதை ஹோல்ட் பண்ணி காமிங்க அரவிந்த், ஒரு ஜாமா பிடிச்சு காமிங்க. We can see now how they are holding that.
Yeah, but about the 30 kg we use this thing.
Okay. Hi. Vanakkam ayya.
You have more than 40 years experience in this field.
Okay, fantastic.
There are also some pets here, some birds. What's that? Hello?
Arvind, number the combination of sand, with sand, how much temperature it can be withstand the vessel? What is the maximum?
It will be around 2000, sir. Actually, I saw the broken one.
Okay.
This is this is broken.
அது என்ன மிக்சர் மெட்டீரியல் அது? Gun metal and sand?
No, it's not a gunmetal, sir. It's a graphite.
Graphite.
Graphite. The coal. Nalakari illa irukku, sir.
Coal.
அதோட மிக்சர்ஸ் வருது. It's like the
So that
ceramic
means
plate.
our metal will be that it will be melted within 1300 to 1200,
Yeah,
but this will go up to 2000.
Go around the 2000.
Okay.
Okay.
They have the
Thank
capacity
you.
to pull the 2000.
Okay, tell something about the last wax techniques, please. The very
Yeah,
old
okay.
technique.
Sir, from starting, I took that to okay. Okay, sir. Actually, this is the first thing we're going to do. After the sketch, after the folding, no.
Mm.
After the folding, we transfer the thing into the transfer the thing into the this like this wax model with the help of the measurement. This is the wax.
Melting wax, right? This always have a semi-melted. Yeah.
We need then only we can handle it. No.
Mm.
Okay, this is the first stage. After that, we fix some runners. I'll show you. This is the next stage. No, I saw the stand. No, sir, the reverse stand, cover reverse stand.
Yes.
That thing was applied here. About the actually
the
this
wax.
is the Sirvachi. This is the Prabhavali. Actually, made for the structure.
This
This
is
is the
the
stand?
Sirvachi, is it?
Yeah. The Prabhavali is inside. This is the back side. No? Right.
For which
Inside
sculpture?
It's for the some
Kalinga
kind of
Nartana?
no, ma'am. Some Ambal.
Ambal, okay.
Yeah, sitting posture. It's
So
it's
this
in
is,
the square form. No? You can find.
Okay. So it's called a Tiruvachi or a Prabha?
Yeah, Tiruvachi.
Yeah.
Actually, this can you see this? No.
Yes.
These two holes.
There are two holes there.
Yeah, we fixed it with the wax itself.
So which side will be pouring the bronze? The melted bronze will go from one hole.
By this only.
Okay.
So this, then the air will become this inside the air. No.
Okay.
Before that,
So
we
runner and
de-waxing.
riser. Mm.
Yeah. After we put the hot clay means above this. After dry. Then
How many hours you need to be after pouring the
with the traditional method it will be take some days or weeks.
Day
Actually,
or
this
week?
mold, this is the traditional method. Actually, we have
Okay.
with the stand, country stand with the
Covered. Yeah.
Right. So it takes around 12 days to get this mold.
You mean to break this mold to get the solid bronze?
Actually, 12 days it takes. After that, we tied it with the iron. You see here?
String. The string wire. Yes.
Yeah, string wire. To give some more strength to this core.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after that you destroy, right? You cut the core and you will take out the bronze.
Yeah. After we put here to dewax it, here in this when we heat the core, the wax will become out of this. Sorry, this thing. This was the wax. Total all wax will be cut outside. After that, we heat it once again. Actually, I will show this. This is the core today we're going to. Okay. Actually, this is the plastic core we have now. Nowadays, to do the quick process, we use this one.
What's that? Plaster of Paris.
Plaster of Paris and the sand, river sand. The same process we do it with this to do the quick process. Otherwise, it takes around 1 week to get this mold. Within 1 or 2 hours, we can make this thing with the plaster.
Okay.
After heating, if there is some after dewaxing, since there is some wax inside the mold, so we put it in once again in the fire stand. This mold. 2 times we're going to do this process, the fire processing in the dewax process. Okay, sir. Then directly we move to the melting section. And I will show you some sculpture. This is the sculpture after casting, we get it like this only.
You can see now it's irregular shape. The shape is not as what we see the final stage, right? It will get, after that they have to sizzle it and make it into the by using the hand. No machineries, no any advanced machine. All has been done by sizzles. That you see the sounds.
Hand chisels, yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Arvind. So just overall, you can show the place also, your area, where all the connected with the nature and the surroundings, please.
Sure, sir.
I used to relax there, and there are a lot of in between coffee, vada, and samosas will be coming. Relax there.
Sorry to interrupt. This is actually something like a madam where they have prayers, daily prayers. Am I right, Arvind?
Yes, ma'am. This is our prayer hall.
Prayer area, yes. So you're going up?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Yeah. It will take some time to see the casting process. Okay, this is our prayer hall. Ramakrishna, here.
So feeling very blessed to visit once again visit this place virtually.
Arvind sir, very peaceful place this is.
Thank you, Sachin.
Wow.
Oh, there was Sachin. Okay, thank you. Beautiful. So they actually conduct bhajans here as well, regular bhajans. So this is the entire scenario, that really entices the spirit.
And this is our library. A small library we have here.
Okay.
These are our spiritual mentors here we have.
The spiritual mentor. Yes. Sorry, pardon. If you don't mind, could you tell us his name, please?
Actually, this is Ramadas Anna. He's now passed away at the age of 98.
Okay.
So this is Ratnavan Swami. He is still now here.
Okay, thank you. So back to Niana. Please, go ahead.
Actually, thank you, Arvind, to show us this wonderful place, very spiritual, and I really enjoy this place actually.
Thank you, Arvind. Thank you so much.
All of you, welcome here. If you have chance, please visit our place.
Sure, definitely.
Certainly, Arvind. You take care. Stay safe.